This is a product video for the Eco 240 clothesline. In this video about the Eco 240 clothesline, we're going to talk about the product images, the specifications for the product, the size options, the color options for the Eco 240 clothesline, some attachments you can get, the mounting options, accessories that are available, and also the installation of the Eco 240 clothesline. With the Eco brand of clotheslines, they are 100% Australian company, 100% designed here and 100% Australian made. Eco clotheslines are very best clotheslines you can buy in Australia. They're solid steel construction and built and designed specifically for Australian conditions. With the clothesline, you can have it installed in a number of different ways. These are a few pictures of just how it's installed. This is a ground mounted version with the clothesline folded down. Obviously you just lift it up if you want to use it. And this is one here installed with the Lowline attachment, so you can see it's mounted to a brick wall, and their Lowline attachment, which is an optional extra you can get, allows for extra hanging space. The clothesline is full steel construction. It's engineered in Australia, built in Australia. It's handmade the old-fashioned way, so it's built very strong to last a lifetime. It's all steel construction. A lot of the modern clotheslines coming in from overseas have a lot of plastic parts and plastic components. This is a bit of a side view of the wall mounting bracket and the strut system. Really strong, all Galvanised steel, so it's galvanized steel tubing and then powder coated in one of the colors that you choose. The clothesline comes in a number of different sizes, but this is one where it's folded in one of the bigger models in the down position. And this is again showing you how the powder coating process works. It has a full galvanized steel core product, powder coated in the color that you choose. With the specifications for the Eco 240 clothesline, it is 2.4 meters wide, and then there are 5 different depth options as well, which we'll discuss in a moment, which is the distance off the wall. You can have things like a cover with this clothesline. There's a number of different options with the line spacing as well. You get all the bolts and fasteners included for mounting to a masonry situation, which is a brick or concrete wall, and the hole centers are also slightly inside the frame width a bit, so where the bolts would go is actually 2260. That's often a good one to be aware of if you're installing to a wall or mounting to existing legs, and a number of colors as well that are available, so we'll talk about those in a moment also. With the frame size, there are the standard size widthways along the wall, which is the 2.4, or if you deal in centimeters, 240 centimeters, or if you're in millimeters, it's 2,400 millimeters. And then the distance out from the wall is what we call the depth. So it starts at 600 millimeters, which is 60 centimeters, and then it goes out to 75, 90, 120 or 150 centimeters, or 1,500 millimeters. Obviously, the further out from the wall you come, the more lines you're going to get, and you have more hanging space due to that fact. If you also need the clothesline modified slightly, we can do that free of charge for you. So let's say you had a space of 2250 or 2300, we can modify the clothesline in the factory at no additional charge, so it's exactly the right size of clothesline that you want when it gets to you. If you wanted to see a rough size of the clotheslines, you can use your mobile phone and the camera feature to take a photo of one of these QR codes, and that'll give you a virtual box that you'll be able to visualize through your phone and hold it up by the wall, and will actually indicate roughly the size of the clothesline on the wall for you. So it's a handy new feature we've just released this year. With the color options for the Eco 240 clothesline, you have 12 standard Colourbond colors. These are generally the most popular Colourbond colours we see in clotheslines today. And again, the Colourbond colours are sprayed on, but then it's baked in an oven for a very high quality, long lasting finish. We certainly see a lot of the greys, very popular. Colours like Basalt, Monument, Shale Grey are all very popular today as well. Some of the optional extras you can get are the Lowline attachment section, which is a slightly lower level that you can add as an additional option to your clothesline. This gives you an additional 3 lines. As you can see here, it does help with smaller areas as well, so if you only had a very narrow space, you can add the Lowline to give you more drying area, and it simply just attaches to the frame above it. If you didn't want to use it on any given day, you can actually just unhook it from the frame above and it would fold flat to the wall out of the way. Optional extras for these include things like clothesline covers. They're a really handy option for keeping your clothes clean and dry all year round. It just gives you a nice sense of security when you're at work that your clothes are not going to be all wet if there was a storm come through, or raining, or bird or bat droppings. Really popular accessory that we see being installed on the clotheslines today, and it's totally waterproof as well. With the mounting of the clothesline, generally the standard wall mounting option is the most common that we see, but if you don't have a suitable wall surface to mount the clotheslines to, you can purchase a optional ground mounting kit. There are two different types of ground mounting kits. We have the standard ground mount kit, which is for installation into a grass and soil area. That's where you dig a hole for each of the legs and they would get concreted into the ground, and the clothesline would be mounted that way. Or if you had a flat concrete pad area or a concrete slab situation, you can get the plated ground mount kit, which actually has foot plates on the bottom of the legs, and then the legs slide into those foot plates, and then you can just bolt it directly down to the concrete slab without having to core hole drill or anything like that. If you need help with clothesline installation, Lifestyle Clotheslines does have a full clothesline installer network available Australia-wide that can help you with all of that. And all our products come fully guaranteed by a 100-day happiness guarantee to make sure you're fully happy and with your clothesline and it's exactly the right thing for you. If you need any further information or want to speak to a clothesline specialist about the options with the Eco 240 clothesline, please feel free to visit us online at lifestyleclotheslines.com.au, or you can also visit us any of our social channels, or also you can speak to us at any time on 1300 798 779.